You've decided it's time to get your estate planning in place, but where do you even begin? How does this process work? How long is it going to take? And how much is this even going to cost you? These are the exact questions I get from clients every single day. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the process that I have with my clients, from the first introductory chat all the way through the signing meeting and beyond. My 7-step process will ensure that you know what's going to happen at every step of the way. The first step in our process is going to be an introductory chat. Whether we meet on Zoom or talk on the telephone or in person, this is a great opportunity for us to get to know each other. You can tell me a little bit about what you might be looking to do, and I can answer any questions you might have about my firm, my experience, or estate planning in general. If we're a good fit, at the end of this call, I'll send you my standard questionnaire. This introductory chat is just that, a chance for us to get to know each other. It's no pressure and no obligation. Step 2 is the time to fill out the questionnaire. It asks for the basics about you and your family and your estate. It's a wonderful opportunity for me to get to know a little bit more about you before we meet. Step 3 is going to be our first consultation. It's our opportunity to dive into the questionnaire and to start talking about goals and options. Don't be worried if you don't have any concrete goals set before we meet for the first time. We're going to work together to talk about what matters to you most and then what options you have to meet those goals. An important part of this meeting is our discussion about the pricing. I'm going to walk you through the flat fee that I charge for my estate planning, and we'll talk about whether your planning fits within that flat fee structure. For 90% of my clients, the flat fee will cover everything from our meetings to the documents and beyond. My flat fee for individuals is $3,000 and my flat fee for couples is $4,000. But rest assured, if there's anything extra that you're doing with your planning that's a little bit more complex or requires some extra drafting, we'll be sure to talk in detail about that and how it might add to the costs of your estate plan. My goal is absolute transparency, so you know what you'll be paying for before you sign up to work with me. Step 4 is our second consultation. As you might imagine, in the first consultation, you don't know what you don't know. And so there's a lot of things to think about and a lot of things to discuss with your spouse or with other family members. And so when we meet back for our second meeting, that's our chance to refresh our memory about what we talked about and our chance to maybe dive a little bit deeper into the details and decide what options really might work best for your situation. Step 5 is our draft review. Congratulations! Our drafts are complete and you've now had a chance to take a look at them. Here's where we get together once again, either on Zoom or in person, and I take you on a guided tour of your documents. Your main documents like your trust, your will, your power of attorney, and your advanced healthcare directive can be cumbersome and kind of hard to understand. And so we're going to go through them together and talk about everything that you see, how it all works together, and of course, whether or not we have captured all of your goals and all of your concerns within the documents. Step 6 is our signing meeting. You are almost at the finish line. I try to make things as comfortable and stress-free for clients as possible. Signing meetings are often done in my office, but we are sometimes able to meet with you in your home, if that's the easiest for you, in your office, or perhaps the office of a trusted advisor. We even now have remote options if you would prefer to have somebody come out and notarize your documents in your home or other location. And the final part of the process is the funding meeting. what I affectionately call the homework assignment. I know you probably thought you were done when you signed your documents in step 6. Most estate plans do have a trust as the main financial document, and in order for the terms of your trust to be effective, you need to transfer title of your assets from yourself individually to yourself as the trustee of your new trust. In our funding meeting, we're going to go through that in great detail. I'm going to provide you with a cheat sheet of all of your specific assets, and we're going to walk through the process that you take with each of those assets. I'm going to provide you with sample letters. These letters are great to take to those banks and institutions to explain to them exactly what you want to do. Finally, I'm going to provide you with some titling suggestions or guidance about how you should take title to your assets. There are some assets that we actually don't transfer to your trust, and there are better ways to hold title to them. I will walk you through the ways that you can hold title to these assets and let you know which one might work best for your situation. It's important that you take this second step of getting your assets funded into your trust. Not only does it make things more convenient for family members because you've streamlined the process for them, but it can help you avoid having to have your estate probated because your assets weren't held in trust. I can't tell you, unfortunately, how many times I have worked with family members and loved ones on an administration, and the person who put together their trust did not transfer their assets into the trust. What resulted was the court getting involved and supervising the administration at great cost, great delay, and great stress to their family members. Those are the 7 steps to completing your estate plan. Generally, this process takes anywhere from 1 to 2 months from start to finish. Of course, this may depend upon your schedule or my schedule, but the goal is to maintain momentum throughout the process to make it as easy and stress-free as possible. If you're ready to get started, or you'd just like to hear more about your options, please reach out and schedule an intro call. You can do so on my website or by calling my office directly. Let's take this step together.